How are you guys doing today? We're talking about speedrunning and whether or not it'll be around in the next few years. So over the last few years, I've watched many videos on speedrunning, many different games. I would like to take the time to talk about the breaking point or limit of speedruns. In most games, if there is a speedrunning community at this time, they have reached the human theoretical limit of time in-game without a new game-breaking glitch or trick. And by no means am I a speedrunner in that community, but it looks like a lot of speedruns and their communities are slowly fading, but then come back when something is discovered. And I feel like up until the pandemic, a lot of speedruns were unoptimized, and an everyday person could hop in and speedrun at a reasonable level. But now in 2022, every speedrun has multiple skips, frame perfect exploits, language changes, and could possibly even be at task level, aka the human and to assisted speedrun limit, which isn't uncommon anymore, like in Mario Bros, Ratchet and Clank, GoldenEye. Okay, so those games are old, but let's look at some new games like Hitman Trilogy, Dark Souls series, and Minecraft. All of these games, newer or older, have been pretty much at the fastest time possible in game without cheats or a new discovery fueling their efforts. And of course, there is a lot of games, but I only named a few. Go look around for yourself. World record times are almost unreachable for almost every relevant game. It was inevitable, but I would like to talk about the fact that we're running out of speedruns and or speedrunners in the next few years, with almost every brand new game being a money grab or something that the majority of the community doesn't like. Then how are speedrunners supposed to maintain the same rhythm and not sway to something else that's new and interesting? There is a lot, and I mean a ton of games that are essentially finished until some random guy in the small corner of the world uploads and posts on forums or YouTube, and someone has to find that content anyways. So eventually people will stop looking for things in a lot of games, and then without the runners having a community, they stop playing. What do you guys think? I'm just bringing this up for discussion because I've seen a lot of games die over the last year just from being entirely complete. I would have more to say, but how much more is there to say with people having all the time in the world to beat every game ever made? I think by 2024, unless new games come out that are worth playing, we will see a slow demise of speedrunning again, just like before the resurgence a few short years ago. I would just like to say that there's always a chance that speedruns can live and that games will have new discoveries and people finding new stuff for them, always. But games are only so big, and there's way more people than there is games, so I think in the next few years, effectively, speedrunning will be over until a new suite of games comes out for people to enjoy.